time, baby, you make me feel fine. When you got your hands in mine, you've been on my mind lately. I tell you all the time, baby, you make me feel fine. When you got your hands in mine, just let me show you everywhere I've been. Travel the world, still I miss my friends. The seasons turn, go home again.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 6 of our Malaysia road trip. We are still in Perak and today we are going to go explore Gua Kek Look Tong or Kek Look Tong cave / temple.
Got me thinking I want over again. You've been on my mind lately. I tell you all the time, baby, you make me feel fine. When you got your hands in mine.
This cave has been used as a place of worship since the 1920s, but during the 1960s, the area was engaged in iron ore mining and parts of the cave were excavated for this activity. When mining ceased, it was dedicated again to religious purposes and open to visitors in the 70s up until today. This cave is located in Ipoh, Perak. It is free for you to enter from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
You've been on my mind.
Towards the back of the cave, you can actually do some activities over here. It is very well maintained, but you do have to pay for some of the activities that you do here, which I will share with you in a minute.
You've been on my mind.
At the back of the cave, there is a nice garden with a lake. You could walk around under the tree shades, and there are even some goose there. This is the booth where we need to pay for the paddleboard. It cost the two of us 12 ringgit.
Travel the world, still I miss my friends.
I don't think there is a time limit for the paddleboard activity. I doubt that anyone would take longer than half an hour since it's not that long of a paddle, and you will probably get enough exercise after 20 minutes. For women, I would recommend that you wear pants if you're planning to paddleboard because I struggle quite a bit. The inside of the paddleboard is slightly wet, so pants is more practical.
Baby, you make me feel fine. When you got your hands in mine. You've been on my mind lately.
There are a few gazebos and benches scattered around, so you could easily find a seat. On our way back, we tried the reflexology path before we then head to our next destination. We are currently at Kellies Castle. The entry is 5 ringgit per person if you have my card. On top of that, you do have to pay for a 2 ringgit parking fee if you're driving there. This is a spot for you to take pictures with Kellies Castle as the background of your photo, and this is where you enter.
Lately, I tell you all the time, baby.
Kellies Castle, or sometimes known as Kellies Folly, is a castle located in Batu Gajah Kinta district, Perak. The unfinished ruined mansion was built by a Scottish planter named William Kelly Smith.
You make me feel fine.
According to differing accounts, it was either a gift for his wife or a home for his son. Kellie's castle is situated beside the Raya River, which is a small creek to Kinta River.
Go home again. Driving reverse when the summer ends. You got me high, you got me thinking.
William Kellie Smith was born in 1870. At the age of 20, he arrived in Malaya as a civil engineer. After he made a fortune in Malaya, he returned to marry his Scottish sweetheart Agnes and brought her over to Malaya in 1903. They had a daughter named Helen the following year.
Feel fine when you got your
The construction of the mansion started in 1910. With the birth of his son in 1915, he started planning for a bigger place to live in.
baby, you make me feel fine when you got your
During construction, a strain of Spanish flu struck his workmen. When his workmen approached him to build a temple nearby, he agreed, and in return for his generosity, they built a statue of him beside the other deities on the temple wall. It is believed that a tunnel was built to the temple from the castle, and William Kellie Smith died at the age of 56 of pneumonia during his short trip to Lisbon, Portugal in 1926. His wife was devastated and decided to move back to Scotland, and because of that, the construction was never completed and it was left abandoned. Later on, the castle was sold to a British company called Harrisons and Crossfield, which brings us to today, where Kellie's Castle, which is now a popular local tourist attraction.
make me feel fine when you got your hands in mine.
There is also a spooky story at the balcony of this castle, so you can pause and read it. This is where the guardhouse and horse stable was supposed to be.
Driving reverse when the summer ends. You got me.
And finally, we got some souvenirs of our visit there. The fridge magnet with our photo cost us 25 ringgit, but they end up giving us the rest of the photos for free.
Over again. You've been on my mind lately, I tell you.
On to the last destination for the day, and the last destination for us in Perak. We are visiting the Hobbitoon. There were ample parking space because it wasn't a public holiday or the weekends. The entry fee for adult costs us 40 ringgit per person. It is somewhat pricey by Malaysian standard, but I understand that they do have to maintain all the plants. The water and electricity bill are probably sky high, and not to mention the overhead costs for the operations, the gardeners, and the landscapers. Look at how beautiful and peaceful the place is. Hobbitoon Village is a Hobbit-inspired attraction. It is located about 30 minutes from Cameron Highlands and Simpang Pulai, Perak. The homes look straight out of the Shire, and they have an in-house cafe called Hobbitoon Cafe. this place is open on 1st January of 2024. Although it has only been 6 months, the Hobbitoon village has quickly captured the attention of Malaysians, especially those who wish to go to New Zealand for the real Hobbiton experience but couldn't. We had the best time in Perak, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for our next video, which will be about the Cameron Highland. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
So physically, yeah. Cones will shine like laser beams. Wanna feel your energy, yeah. I'm hearing you songs. Your voice leading the choir to sing. If you don't mind me asking to be heard, my heart beats with yours, so you can take me on. I'm falling deep, it won't take long. So breathe the energy with a bit of Hennessy. We want skies and autumn leaves. Take all the chances that we need. Been traveling too long, gets out of control. If only we knew how to close. I promise I'll hold your hand till it